You. You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash. They're parasites. They're living in our city under our protection. But what do they do for us? Nothing. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first. Maybe he should have. Get out of my face.
Come on in. We've got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Every night, walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think
My
of them.
daughter died. Things won't be the same without her.
Yeah?
Please
What?
forgive my mood.
Good to
I'm
see
still
you.
coming to terms
Finally,
with
someone
death
useful
my
is
wife
around.
and
Of course. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Sure thing. It's your... I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Enjoy your stay. And don't break nothing.
For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own.
Let me know if
With our
there's
blood
anything else you
and
need.
our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. Need something? Until next time. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the
Yeah?
Imperials. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
we'll take back our home.
Well, hello.
Down
You got some nice meat hooks there. Makes for a damn good punch.
your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Sky.
I hope you're not planning to attack me again. Take a look.
Every one of us dies.
All right. And
But this land is ours, and we'll see it.
If it's a
wiped
mercenary
clean
you're looking
of the
for,
scourge
you
that
found him.
has
There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim. If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Alduin's wings, they did dark in the sky. His roar furies fire, and his scales sharpen sides. Men ran and they cowered, and they fought and they died. They burned and they bled as they issued their cries. We need saviors to free us from Alduin's rage. Heroes on the field of this new war to wage. And if Alduin wins, man is gone from this world, lost in the shadow of the black wings unfurled. Then came the tongues on that terrible day. Steadfast as winter, they entered the fray. And all heard the music of Alduin's doom, that sweet song of Skyrim, sky-shattering gloom. And so the tongues freed us from Alduin's rage, gave the gift of the voice, ushered in a new age. And if Alduin's eternal, then eternity's done, for his story is over, and the dragons are gone.
Would you look at that?
Still here. Let's get going then.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe,
I'd better get going.
Dragonborn.
Hey, you're the one who killed Elaine Dufont up in Ralbethar. Oh yeah, word about that got around. Man was a piece of abandoned trash, is what I hear.
Need something?
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it, I think... Sorry about that.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
What do you want, milk drinker? Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench? Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right. Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy, but no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Jorlund, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. You know what I mean. Forges have personalities, right? Don't forget, you find
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
You. Every time I look at you, my blood boils. Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land. These are troubling times. A word of advice: don't buy discounted armor.
Hear my prayers, Ragatosh, and grant peace to these departments.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere. Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skairim. Thank you for your custom.
I've got your back.
My friend died. Things won't be the same without her. Everything you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm, fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for? Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth? Thanks. There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice? See for yourself. Good day to you.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet. Well, not yet. The Empire hasn't been in charge for that long, and real change takes time. Still, having a just and honorable man like Brunwolf in charge can only be an improvement. Unlike Ulfric, Brunwolf has shown a great willingness to work with the other races and make us feel more at home here. For the first time in a long while, I truly believe that there are brighter days ahead.
Then one day,
Be sure to stop
out
by
of
Sabri's
nowhere,
used wares in the
she
Grey
made the
Court.
most amazing leek soup. She watched while we ate it, and when she saw how much we loved it, she was so proud.
I'm so sorry, Torbjorn. You must be suffering terribly.
Don't miss.
Come and browse my fine selection.
You've done more than enough already. You've been a good friend in a time of need, and we won't forget that. I'm sorry I lost myself for a moment there. I just need some time to get over the loss.
What do you want, little elf?
Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table.
You got some nice meat hooks there. Makes for a damn good punch. You got some nice meat hooks there. Makes for a damn good punch.
Take home Windhelm's finest and freshest of all delicious.
Hear my prayers, son of Akatosh, and grant peace to these departed souls. Lord of seasons, I pray to you now, that you might watch over the dead with mercy and kindness. My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Need something?
Need something? Yes, sirrah.
Stupid dog.
I had expected Ysgrimmar City to be bigger.
And what might you need, hmm? Yes, Sarah?
Need something? They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Thanks. Thanks for talking to me.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. My sister died. Things won't be the same without her. Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it. It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved. You have to get it to her some other way. Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while. I've scraped this collection together by whatever means I could. I do some business with the trade caravans, and I've picked up a number of items from adventurers like yourself. A few intrepid souls even brought some items back from Morvenskar, the fort southwest of the city. Don't let Viola catch you in her house. Have a look around. I buy and sell just about anything.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen to my brothers harping about injustices. Of course working for Bolfrida isn't my first choice, but what else can a Dunmer do out here? Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
When Ulfric was killed, justice was done. That might sound harsh, but it's how I feel. Windhelm is divided into 4 quarters. The Grey Quarter is the one that's home to all the city's dark elves. If it looks to you like an impoverished slum, that's because it is. Ulfric prefers that we live in squalor. He has nothing but disdain for anyone who isn't a Nord. He tolerates us, but that's the extent of his hospitality. Yes, markedly so. Ulfric and his Stormcloaks made no secret of their disdain for the Dark Elves. In fact, they didn't seem to care much for anyone who wasn't a Nord. The folk of the Empire have always had a more cosmopolitan view of the world, so I'm glad to see them in charge. Not a day goes by that I don't think about returning to the ancestral home of my people. Still, even with the rough treatment we've had at the hands of Ulfric and his lot, I've got ties here. It's probably more trouble to pack up and leave than it is to stay. Besides, Amberus can't run the corner club on his own. It was a pleasure.
At long last, Windhelm is free. No longer must we suffer persecution at the hands of Ulfric Stormcloak. None of that matters to me. Until someone takes a Dunmer, I'll let Windhelm deal with its own problems. Where else would we be? When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe in Morrowind. So we came west. Windhelm was the first city on that road. And here we are. If we had known the Nords would be so unwelcoming, we may have kept walking. Well, you see where we have to live. This forgotten alley. All the filth from the upper quarters flows downhill, like they say. Good luck getting one of the guards to help with anything. I tried to get Ulfric to even come down here to see the squalor, but the High Lord of his mightiness couldn't find the time. Of course. If you need another drink, I'll be right here.
Oh, it's you! I didn't expect to see you again. Trying to stay ahead of the Thalmor assassins. I'm not a hero like you. I don't stand a chance. Trying to stay alive. I think time's running out, though. I'm pretty sure the Thalmor know where I am. Maybe you can help me. You know, by way of making amends for getting me into this mess. You will? Really? Well, okay. Here's the situation. I was trying to get to Morrowind. The Dunmer don't care much for the Thalmor, and I figured I'd be safe there. As safe as anywhere, that is. But there's a Khajiit hanging around the main gate. I didn't like the way he was looking at me. I'm sure he's Thalmor, just waiting for me to leave so he can follow me and kill me in a lonely place. No, you can't ever be too paranoid where the Thalmor is concerned. Look what happened to the Blades. The Blades! If the damn Blades are no match for the Thalmor, what chance do I have? Please, just go check it out. You'll be saving my life.
Still here.
I was trying to get to Morrowind, but there's a Khajiit. I'm sure he's Thalmor, just waiting for me to leave so he can follow me and kill me in a lonely...
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Yeah? What?
The streets are safer now, thanks to you.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
So, you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
something you need, you miserable wretch?
You're nothing but trouble.
I hope the wilds claim you one of these days.
Leave me alone. Can't an old man have some peace?
I should bash your face in after all you've done.
What do you want? You've caused enough trouble.
I don't like talking to someone who holds their honor so cheaply.
You have something to say, dog? Something on your mind? I feel so helpless out here. The people of Riften depended on me, and I failed them.
There you are.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
I'm always glad to help a friend if I can.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace. Don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person in here. Keeping the palace clean and the Lord's fed ain't easy work, but it's honest work.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired. Well, nothing. At least not anymore. Folk just call me that because of what I used to do. I was a sailor for many a year. I made my coin as a trader, and in time, I bought my own ship. When I retired here in Windhельm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonelygale, and the name just stuck. Windhelm is one of the oldest human cities in all of Tamriel. In fact, it was the capital of the First Empire, which was founded by Ysgramor. The Palace of the Kings, in which you now stand, is one of the last buildings that remain from that era. Long ago, the Empire used the city to garrison troops who guarded the passes to Morrowind. And now, thanks to you, the city is back under the Empire's banner. Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's party.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, the honor will be mine. Safe journeys, so my time is limited, so speak quickly.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired. Being in exile is the most humiliating thing I've experienced in my life.
It'll take time to
keeping
rebuild,
my eye on you.
but the Nords are no strangers to hard work.
Stay sharp. Damn Stormcloak rebels.
What's the hurry?
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. Ah, yes, the extract. Good. Poisonous, of course, but it has its uses. I suppose you want something for your trouble? Here. Strength and steel are well and good, but magic...
Is that magic? Careful, please.
I made my fortune as a seeker. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some
My
decorations
time is
for your home.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Eastmarch. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Safe journeys, sword sister. The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Oh, what is it? A little bit. I knew you'd miss me. need something. If you think it'll help.
Be careful.
If you need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Stupid dog.
Well, I did hear that the Argonians have been banned from living inside. Windhelm.
Have you taken... Thank you! Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours. Do come again.
Move on, friend. I have
The
nothing to
roads
say.
of Skyrим lead to many dangers.
Fortune smiles upon this meeting.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
Bolfrida is certainly grading, but she pays well. Thankfully, nobody from the city can see me out here.
Move on, friend. I have nothing to sell today.
The wind blows bitter cold to this place.
I welcome you, friend. How may I... Ah, you must mean that one over there. He is not one of us. Darmor Fairfen, giving all Khajiit a bad name. It is Risad who owns the 3 trading caravans that travel the roads of Skairim. Long ago, I was an orphan on the streets of Corinth. I stowed away aboard the trade ship that brought me here. It was Risad who found me. He provided the funds to start this caravan and put me in charge of it. I owe him more than I could ever hope to repay. Quite the opposite, in fact. The soldiers are some of our best customers, for we offer supplies and wares they cannot obtain by other means. It was Risad's idea to come here now, while the land is in turmoil, where others saw only danger. He saw opportunity. May the sun keep you warm. Move on, friend. I have nothing to sell today. Malbon? Ah, very good. I think we understand each other. Never should have come here.
When Ulfric was killed, justice was done.
Yes?
It might sound harsh, but it's how I feel.
Great news. I better go, right now, before they find me again. This is my chance. Thank you. Here. I stole a lot from the Thalmor over the years. You may as well have some of it. Good afternoon.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong.
We're used to getting by on scraps, but the Shatter Shields want everything for nothing. It's a new day in Windhelm. The Stormcloaks are gone, and so is their prejudice. Torbjorn Shatter Shield. I wish someone would beat the coin out of his fat fists. He clings to every septum. He says an Argonian's labor is only worth 1/10 of a proper Nord worker. My people are not slaves. You can try, but we've gotten nowhere talking to him ourselves. We work where we can get work. The Nords don't like unloading their ships, so we do it instead. Sometimes cargo goes missing. You have no idea. Did you know it was his decree that forbade the Argonians from living inside the city walls? I hope in his next life he's reborn as an Argonian forced to live in a slum because of some bigoted Nord dictator. I'm joking, of course, but I'm a lot happier seeing the Empire running things in Windhelm.
I came here as a hatchling. The only thing colder than Skyrrim is the Nords themselves. But we stick together.
May the earth beneath your feet be always soft.
You're like me, eh? Don't fancy those clunky, two-handed weapons.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out of the way. Windhelm has been hard on my people, but we have not fared well outside our native Black Marsh, but we're determined to make the best of things. I began praying to Zenithar, the god of wealth, to bring us some fortune, but thieves made off with my sacred amulet almost as soon as I bought it. Shavi would be in your debt, kind one. Oh yes, after all, what's the point in being miserable all the time? I know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose. But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make, and I've chosen to make the best of things that I can. Enjoyed our talk.
I know this place looks horrible. Please, don't hold it against the company. Sad, isn't it? We can't afford to keep the place running since these attacks started. Pirates, you see. Raiding all along the coast, from Hammerfell to Vardenfell. Only the Shatter Shields appear safe. A very powerful family in Windhelm. They run a private shipping operation and would love to have the docks to themselves. Wouldn't surprise me if they were in league with the pirates somehow. Not yet, no. But perhaps an intrepid person such as yourself could help with that? They have a dark elf who oversees their operations, Suveris Atherin. She's meticulous to a fault, and keeps a logbook with every transaction she makes. If it were to somehow end up in my hands, I wouldn't argue. They call themselves the Bloodhawkers. They've been around as long as I can remember, but only recently focused on our ships. A dastardly group, but they're more than simple brigands. Shrewd, clever, not to be trifled with.
Land is beautiful, but I can't stand
Our own security forces are limited, and all the mercenaries are tied up in this ridiculous war. We don't even know their base of operations, and attacking single ships won't really solve the problem. Until next time. Watch what you're doing!
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you. Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire.
Speak, elf.
The Nords don't appreciate us, but so what? I don't appreciate them, right? Look, we don't have much love for your kind down here. Probably best if you just left.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
If you get me the log, how did you get it? No, never mind. I probably shouldn't know. I see. It looks like Severus has been traveling to Dawnstar to meet with a pirate crew there. Get to Dawnstar and see what you can find out about these rogues. I'd wager they won't be too far from the tavern. Try to find out where their fortress is. The captain, Stig Saltplank, has to know something. Let me know when you've learned more about the pirate.
It's so bright out here.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Every night.
Both my daughter.
Those boots aren't worth the septims I do pay them. I'm not giving them coin I could give to good Nord workers. Bold words, but true. Fine, you win. I'll pay the Argonians more coin. Please forgive my...
on in.
You
We got
beasts
warm
are the
food,
worst.
warm drinks, and warm beds.
Come now, dearie. Surely we aren't all that bad.
Just leave me alone. I've brought your mead. Now drink it and shut your filthy mouths.
Oh, we've got other things in mind for our mouths, sweetie.
What are you looking at? Ha! Heard of them? I've been captain in a crew of them for well on 9 years now. What's it to you? Aye, the war keeps the Empire and the locals too busy to worry about us. Halden calls it our Golden Age. Our secret ingredient, if you will. A battle mage of fearsome cunning. Runs the Blood Horkers. And makes sure the battles end right side up. Well, I can't just tell that to any skeever that washes up. From the look of you, I'm guessing you're more looking to cause some trouble for the Horkers. Ah, I think that'll do just. Halden will take my hide for this, but Skyrim's been feeling a bit confining lately. We draw counsel at Japhet's Folly. The fools in Windhelm won't go near it, which is fine by us. If you'll pardon me now, my crew needs gathering. Should be in Hammerfell before the other Horkers know who let slip their secret. All right, then.
I'm sorry. My mind was just somewhere else. Do you need a room? Drink?
What do you want?
Make it quick.
Need something?
You need to leave. Skyrrim, bless you, friend. You've renewed. Before I came into Zenithar's calling, I confess I was a thief. But I learned a few things in my time that might help you survive. Let me show you. I enjoyed our talk.
It's a new... You talked Torbjorn down? I'm impressed. Here I was saving this for a rainy day. Maybe now I can afford a few more for my people. Take it.
May the earth beneath your feet be always soft.
Adelaisa, I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't good enough, Orthus. There's a lot of gold at stake here, and sniveling isn't gonna get it back.
I've got a sharp woman on the job right now. She should be returning any moment.
This must be her, then. Finally, someone around here that can get things done. Since we're short on soldiers, you'll be coming with us too. No arguments. Anything else you want to say? Halden? I've heard of the man, but never guessed he'd join up with some pirates. This could be even more dangerous than I thought. Head to the ships. We'll plan the assault on the way.
Still here.
Give those pirates what...
You're the one who's coming to Jaffet's Folly with us, right? You ready to go? All aboard.
Need something? Well, here we are, we think. Hard to say. The weather's taken a bit of a turn here. Halden's been known to obscure his hideaways with magic. If we take care of him, the way should be clear to properly assault the island. You've shown yourself useful so far. All these lunks are too afraid of Halden to head in before the fog's cleared. So, if you're willing to perform one more service for the company, we could put this matter behind us for good. Take out Halden, and we'll handle the rest. Well, here we are, we think. All right.
Someone there.
Stay on your guard.
Huh?
Who's there? I knew I heard something. There you are. I'm glad you're here with me. Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Your belly like an old...
Yo!
Huh? Time to end this with...
There you are. Impressive work. We started the attack once you made the fog scamper away like that. Hope you didn't catch any of the fire. We can head back whenever you're set. They're celebrating. Are you ready to go? Mm-hmm. Are you ready? Go.